Hey guys, Blackweb here. Welcome back to more Hollow Knight. In the last episode, we tried making our way to the Crystal Peak, but instead fell down a big hole and made our way to the resting grounds. Afterwards, we got the Dream Nail and did a few things. We went to the Howling Cliffs and activated something that I really want to show off. So as you may notice, there are some new signs in town. We head over this way. Ah, look there. Something strange and sinister has suddenly appeared. It fills me with dread. I think it best I try to ignore it. We have ourselves some weird tents and some weird creatures. Hello there. You called us? Speak to master. Okay. So, it was you who called us. Well met, my friend. Well met. I am Grim, master of this troop. The lantern has been lit and your summons heeded. A fine stage you choose, this kingdom followed by worm and root, perfect earth upon which our ritual shall take place. And you, my friend, your own part is far from over. As the lantern flared, your roll was cast, our compact written in scarlet fire. Eager we are to see you commence, but first, some illumination is required. Across these lands my kin now spread, harvesting that essence peculiar to my breed, the flame in dream. Seek my kin, claim their flame, and return it to me. Together, marvels shall be achieved. But don't fret, small one. For this task you won't travel alone. My child shall guide you to the flame and gather within itself that burning essence. Like you, the child plays key role in this task. Only with it by your side will the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you. Okay. So this is the Grim Troop DLC. It is one of my favorites. Like, it is such a fun DLC, and I love it. Anyway, I just wanted to start that off. That gives us the Grimchild charm. So if I take off Long Nail and equip that, we get ourselves this little boy here. He flies around. Doesn't do anything much at the moment. But on our map, we now have these little flames. Our goal is to go to these flames and collect them. But we won't be doing that right now. Mainly because we haven't got access to, like, 2 of them. So, in this, we're actually going to go back to Crystal Peak. Properly this time. And we're not going to fall down any holes. Or do some other things. We're going to explore Crystal Peak in its entirety. Probably. This isn't the way to Crystal Peak. I went through the wrong door. This is the way to Crystal Peak. Poor Myla. She's still there. I don't need elevators. Now, going down this hall, if you hug the right wall, you can get yourself another rancid egg. Again, not useful for anything that I'm going to use them for, but they're there. So, this time we might actually get ourselves the map for this area. So we're going to head straight upwards. And eventually we should meet some new enemies. Eventually. Oh, I thought you died. Oh god, I dashed downwards. So yeah, we want to dash in between these moving things. Like upwards, weird conveyor belts that go upwards. And get ourselves another grub. Now we have new enemies. I forget their names. They're like crystal somethings. You can only kill them by using spells. I'm gonna see what they're called now. Crystal crawlers. That makes sense. Now their main gimmick is they just sort of go around. You can't kill them with your sword because they're covered in crystal. And you have to dodge them. They're like a... Ooh. Ooh, that was close. Like I said, you can kill them with spells, but I find it much more fun just to sort of parkour, not parkour, but you know what I mean. Dodge around them. Anyway, Cornifer. Come to scale the mountain. I've heard tale of a summit way high up there. Too far for me, though, and I'm not really one for heights. Oh, is that all you have to say? Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Yes. So yeah, I forgot to mention, if you talk to Cornifer twice, he introduced himself. Now, there's a glowy thing up there. We can't actually get up there. We don't jump high enough. But if we keep making our way up, we found another new enemy. Now, this is what I thought crystal crawlers were, so I can't remember what these guys are called. Shard mites. Ah. That makes sense. Anyway, we've got ourselves a little bench. If you look directly above me, there's a nice spiky thing. Well, that means that we have ourselves a boss. The Crystal Guardian. Ow. No, his gimmick, you just gotta dodge the laser beams of death. Oh. Oh. Ah, bugger. Should have healed up. Oh well. We gotta see a new mechanic anyway. So, as you can see, we died. We've lost all our geo. And our soul thing has been shattered. Now, to get that back, we can do 2 things. One of which is to... Ooh, a ghost. Hello, ghost. Now, I think we have a simple key. I'm going to use that simple key here. Now, like I said, there's 2 things we could do. We could go back to where we died. Up in Crystal Peak, you'll see a little black thing. That's where your shade is. So we could go all the way back there and get it. Or we can go to this cave.
Really?
And meet a new friend. Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Some time? Yes. Well, now you've gone and woken me up. It's no matter, I suppose. I might even be able to help you. I am Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world, like black stains. If we don't deal with those regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. Yes, I can see the regrets you've left behind, a dark stain almost hidden by the glow of shimmering crystals around it. As a service, I can return your regrets to you so they can be dealt with. You want that? Yes? But I am very hungry. Perhaps you'd be willing to part with a little of your food. Sleep for as long as I have, and you build up quite the appetite. So if we give Gigi a rancid egg... I will enjoy this morsel tremendously. Now, as promised, we will begin the ritual. Now, by doing that, she brings our shade to us. And that is the use for the rancid eggs. Our fierce hosts has settled nearby. Did you summon them? Find their smell unsettling. Theirs is a scent of distant places, unfamiliar even to me. They have a strange look to them, gaudy and intimidating. Perhaps you suspect they hide their true appearance? You'd be right. They favor projection over truth, shrouding themselves in forms dreamed. But best be careful, assuming them might benefit you. But who knows what suffering it may cause. Yeah, that's her. She was talking about the Grim Troop there. Anyway, so that's an easy way to get your shade back. Also, let's talk to this ghost. Another wielding a weapon. I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your wake. If you won't spare thought for the dead, at least consider all the extra work you force upon those in my profession. He's a gravedigger. Now, with ghosts, you know what we do? We dream nail them. 1 essence. Delicious. While we're here, though, I want to quickly pop into Sly's shop. And I can't afford the other simple key. Oh well. We will keep that in mind, that there is another simple key for sale. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back up in Crystal Peak. Okay, and we're back to where the Crystal Guardian was. Let's actually beat him this time. I think what the strategy is when he jumps, instead of just avoiding his laser, you probably want to jump over him. And getting as many hits as possible. There we go. Oh, and he jumps into the ceiling. Anyway, I just realized I didn't even have Long Nail equipped. Deary dear. Anyway, he jumped in the ceiling. We can't actually go up into the ceiling because we can't reach. But it's fine. We can open up that. If it's a shortcut back, well, might be the way to go. the way to go. We head down. And through a really annoying timing puzzle. That was the easy one. We flip the switch. And it turns them all off for us. And we can head down without having to worry about doing this ever again. And save ourselves a little grub. Now, I believe this is where we were. I believe the resting grounds is through here. Yeah, this is the way to the resting grounds. So we've almost gone full circle. This place is a very big maze. At least it can be. As you can see, we're back to another place we just were at. So, let me remember where I need to go. So, I've done this bit. Ah, in here. Ooh, that was very close. I nearly got killed. This place is very hard. Anyways, let's head back to that bench just so I can heal up. Where was the bench? It was through here. Map updated. So, we've explored most of the bottom. We need to go upwards. So I believe if we go back through here. Make our way upwards. Grab the shopkeeper's key. Ah, that's an important item that you do not want to forget about. Ah. We are gonna head upwards to a nice quiet area. Where we find Quirrell. Ah, quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating, if not for your small stature. Does it sadden you to see those miners below, still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husks. The crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harnessed, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder where my knowledge comes from. At this high vantage, I can just make it out, the light from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. We can't see it from here, but Dirtmouth is just down there. Anyway, let's continue onwards. As you can see, there is a place we can dive. Go down here, get ourselves a whole boatload of geo. Another rancid egg to replace the one that I used. And some more geo-filled crystals. Head through here for something cool. We're supposed to really use that big gap in between the guys there, but we can get ourselves a Wanderer's Journal. Take damage in the process. But what I like to do, the fact that you can do this. Nice, easy, free geo. Get all of them in one fell swoop. We can open up that, which leads back to the bench. You can go down here. And on the other side of this room, where we can find something very interesting. A fun jumping puzzle. Up. Okay, I can hear a grub somewhere. I believe he's up there, but we can't get up there yet. Get some soul to heal up. Now we have crystals. Conveyor belts and laser beams. Now you can instantly turn these guys back by hitting them, which is a tip I would have loved to know when I first played this game. Now, if we make it over this rickety looking bridge, we can find ourselves the Crystal Heart. We can now fly. Wow, super dash. But it's practically flying. Whee! And it has lots of useful properties. For example, we can cling onto walls and get that grub that we heard earlier. It's really fun. Now, I want to go back up to the bench. And this is pretty much all that we can explore. Really, there's one more area that we could do. Just to the right of the hole that leads to the resting grounds. But we'll head there a little later. We need to head upwards. Not this far upwards. We need to head to where Cornifer was. Ow. I believe it was a bit further down. Yes, it was right here. Head to where Cornifer was, and we can dash through the crystals. We can open up this lift, let it go down a bit, and we can fly through the sky. All the way back up here. It's great fun. I head to Dirtmouth? There it is. And that is... That's Crystal Peak. There's a few more areas to the top that we could go to, and of course that one bit to the right of the resting grounds. But apart from that, that's 90% of Crystal Peak done. There's one more area I think we can go to get an item, but I don't know if we can get it yet. I'll have to look it up, because I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode off there. Next episode, I think we're looking a little low on charms. So I think with this new power in hand, I think we're going to go around the world, collect some more charms, and maybe get some more health, more soul, whatever, before I forget.
Oh, Papa.
We can give Sly the storeroom key. Did you find it in those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I have no idea how it ended up in such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me. Yes, very kind. And now I can open up my old storeroom. I can sell you some of the rare stock that's been gathering dust in there. These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff. Take a look. And with that, he sells us a whole bunch of new stuff, including the Sprint Master Charm, which I will buy. I was gonna pick up the simple key, but no, I think I'll pick up that. Also pick up the elegant key. And with that, I'm gonna end the episode off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.